comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Welcome everyone to the 2011 Charity Challenge Dinner, and what a year it's been and how quickly the year has gone. Welcome back to those that have been here before, and a very warm welcome to those that are at the Charity Challenge Dinner for the first time here in 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of the night, St Edmund's School. It is time to introduce two people you all love and who are the driving force behind the Charity Challenge series. Would you please welcome Gary Dawson and Matthew Laverty.
Look, first and foremost, on behalf of Matt and myself, I can't say thank you enough to all of you, because every one of you in this room we know through some shape or form. It's come through the great sport of golf that we've enjoyed so greatly, but you've all made a massive difference. And Evan Fraser is an inspirational person, a great friend, and something that we never ever take for granted. One thing I learned about Evan is that he never takes no for an answer, which in his situation, why would you? I was fortunate enough to sit with Evan and Graham Henry earlier in the year, and I heard Graham Henry whisper to Evan, if I can ever do anything for you, I'm always happy to do it. And that's the mark of the man.
This year I thought it was going to be a great year with what was going to happen. Getting Graham Henry and Robbie Deans together was something we never dreamed of, and a lot of people thought we wouldn't do it, but we achieved it. Then we got on with it, and we got the job done. But these two guys here, what can you do without them? The charities they look after and that, they devote their time to it and all that. They just get out there and having a good day and helping people out that are worse off than what we are, and especially they're even worse off than what I am, I suppose you could say.
You know, when you eat McDonald's, you feel like a shit straight away afterwards, don't you? You do, don't you? You know why that is? It's because that stuff is so highly processed, as you swallow each mouthful, the organs in your body go, nothing for me, nothing for me, nothing for me, out it comes. Yep. That's why it's called fast food.
Ladies and gentlemen, leukodystrophies are a group of degenerative genetic diseases that affect the nervous system. They most often take hold during childhood, and many losing the ability to see, hear, walk, sit up, or even swallow. There is no cure, and the impact on families is devastating. Our next speaker comes from the Australian Leukodystrophy Support Group. And would you please give your attention and a very warm welcome to Earl Schonberger.
When my wife Deb and I had our first child, Jessica, while we expected our lives to change, little did we expect that this would be the start of a very gruelling journey for us and for our daughter Jessica, obviously. At about 4 to 5 months of age, Jess was not progressing and achieving the usual milestones of a young baby, and the paediatrician suggested some precautionary tests, but not to be too worried because milestone delays were not uncommon. But within a couple of weeks, and after a bunch more tests, a neurologist delivered a message to us that no parent expects to hear, their child's death sentence. That Jessie had a rare genetic disease, one of a larger group of diseases collectively known as leukodystrophies, and that she would live no more than 3 years. He explained bluntly and very descriptively that the disease would progress in a debilitating fashion over this time, that Jess would never be able to sit up or crawl or talk, and that she wouldn't be able to hold her head up without any sort of support that she'd go blind and she would likely die of pneumonia as a result of choking on her saliva. And we should simply go home and try to make the most of the short time that we would have with Jess. So that meeting was obviously the most traumatic moment of our lives. That meeting was actually 19 and a half years ago. Thank you.
La la.